Hi everyone, welcome to Lola's Frugal Life. This is episode number 224, and this is my weekly meal plan episode. So please stick around for a few quick words from our sponsor and we'll get right into the show. Are you in the mood to learn something new? Well, Skillshare is now offering 1 month free of Skillshare Premium. Unlock a passion, side hustle, or new professional skill with thousands of classes in design, business, and more. Start your 1 month free trial now by using the link within the podcast notes for this episode. There's no commitment and you can cancel at any time. So why not go ahead and learn a new skill that you have always wanted to have? Hi everyone, welcome back to my weekly meal plan. If you're new here, what I do each week is just share with everyone what my meal plan is for my family for the upcoming week. It's just for dinners, and I do use a regular meal rotation, so it's not always going to be new recipes. I kind of stick to some of the same things that my family likes to eat, and I do throw in a new side here or there. Once in a while we'll try a new recipe, but I try and keep things really simple. So we do rotate meals, over the course of the month. So it's not always going to be new stuff, but it's more just to kind of give you some motivation to maybe get your meal plan together or give you some ideas for some things maybe you haven't made in a while or whatever way it may be useful to you. There is a blog version of this meal plan with links to the recipes that can be found at lolasfrugallife.com if that's something that you might like to go check out. So this week's meal plan starts on Saturday, August 14th. So we are going to be making sausage and peppers, like sausage and pepper sandwiches. So I have this identified in my meal plan as sausage and peppers on the grill, but I don't actually make the sausage part of it on the grill anymore because I have found that cooking Italian sausage in the air fryer is so perfect. I mean, the sausage comes out perfectly browned, like absolutely perfect without having to stand at the grill and flip 100 times to not get any burn marks on it. So I will be throwing that in the air fryer, and I'll also do the peppers and onions in the air fryer too. I'm not going to do them at the same time because the cooking length is going to be different. I'll probably do the peppers and onions on their own and then do the sausages after and then just kind of mix it together. But we're just going to do like sausage and pepper sandwiches on like a hot dog bun. And then on the side, I'm going to make light and easy Greek potato salad, which is from allrecipes.com. I haven't made this in a while. It's like a potato salad that has kind of like an oil and vinegar type base dressing. So it's a little bit different than like the traditional like mayo type potato salad. I haven't made it in a while, but I thought it would be nice to have. And then I'm also going to make Mexican bean salad, which is from allrecipes.com. That's kind of one of my favorite summer salads. It's just got a whole bunch of different beans in it and peppers and corn. And I like to use it even as like to mix into like a salad, like into like a salad with like lettuce with when I have leftovers with it, or you can use it as a dip for like tortilla chips. I just really like it. I think it's a really good bean salad. So that's what we're doing for Saturday. For Sunday, I'm going to be doing Anna's Amazing Easy Pleasy meatballs over buttered noodles. And I did just make this a few weeks back, but I still have a bunch of the frozen turkey meatballs that I had purchased when I made this last time, so I figured it would be good to just use them up. And it's basically just like a quick crock pot meal where you use some canned soups like cream of celery and condensed French onion soup and sour cream, and you put the frozen meatballs in the crock pot and you just let it cook all day, and then at the end of the day you just boil up some egg noodles and serve it together, and it's really good for like a really good, quick, easy Sunday meal. I've really been trying hard to try and work in as many easy meals on Sunday as I can. And then as a side with that, we're going to do air fryer roasted cauliflower and broccoli, which is from allrecipes.com. This is basically just a simple way to cook cauliflower and broccoli or one or the other in the air fryer. They come out so good in the air fryer. And like I always mention when I make this recipe, because this is kind of one of my regulars, I usually do one or the other, either broccoli or cauliflower, so I kind of rotate it, which helps kind of mix things up a little bit. Just because buying a whole bunch of broccoli and then a whole head of cauliflower, it's just kind of a lot for one serving, for like one meal for my family, so I just do one or the other. Monday, we are doing hamburgers. We do hamburgers every other Monday. So really no recipe for the hamburgers. I just basically buy some ground beef and I make patties and I either cook them up on the grill or cook them on the stove. It's funny, actually, I've forgotten about cooking them on the grill lately. I don't know why. I was in such a habit of making them over the winter in a frying pan that I kept doing that. And then I'm like, I should be throwing these on the grill. It's summer. It's so much quicker and easier and nice. So I have to make sure I remind myself this week when I make the hamburgers to go start up the grill and cook them out there. And then on the side, I'm going to be doing the oven fresh seasoned potato wedges. That's from allrecipes.com also. That is one of my favorite ways to make potatoes as a side dish with the hamburgers. You just basically cut the potatoes into wedges and you shake them up in a bag with like olive oil and Parmesan cheese and some seasoning, and then you just bake them in the oven and they come out really good as a side dish. I'm also just going to be doing a can of pork and beans on the side with that. I bought some vegetarian pork and beans for my daughter who doesn't eat meat, and then I'm also going to be cooking her up an Impossible burger to have instead of the hamburgers. I kind of rotate that Impossible burger with a homemade black bean burger on the off days so that she's kind of getting like a mix of different stuff. And then Tuesday is our Mexican theme night. So this week we're doing tacos. So I don't really have a recipe to share for that. Pretty much what we do is I just use some ground turkey. Of course you could do ground beef or ground chicken, whatever you like. And I actually don't buy the taco seasoning mix anymore. I just take some seasoned salt and some chili powder and I just season it with that. And I don't know, I think it comes out pretty good and it's easy because I always have those on hand. And then I just serve it with some hard shells, some soft shells, some avocado, some, what else? Cheese, sour cream, all that kind of stuff that you like to put on tacos. And then for my daughter that doesn't eat meat, I'll usually do like a can of refried beans and she'll use that as like a taco filling. I'll do different things. There's some other taco fillings that I actually make in the Instant Pot sometimes, but then on other times I'll just do like some refried beans. And what I wind up doing is freezing the refried beans, like what we don't eat, because obviously she's not going to put a whole can of refried beans on her tacos and everyone else doesn't eat enough of it to use up the whole can. So what I started doing is just heating up like a half a can and then putting the other half a can in a Ziploc bag, like in a small little bag, and just writing on it that it's refried beans and freezing it and then defrosting it the next time I want to use it again, and it freezes like perfectly fine. So it winds up not, it costs less too because I'm not wasting those extra refried beans that would otherwise probably just sit in the fridge for a week and then get chucked in the garbage. So anyway, that's for Tuesday. For Wednesday, we're doing fried flounder. I've kind of been doing fried flounder like every other week. I try and do seafood on Wednesdays, so I kind of been doing like the fried flounder like every other Wednesday and then kind of mixing it up with some kind of shrimp or salmon or something else in the other Wednesdays. So for the fried flounder, I just buy like a bag of frozen flounder, like the kind that's individually wrapped, and I just take out enough that we're going to eat. I just bread it and I dip it in egg, dip it in breadcrumbs, and then I just fry it up in a frying pan. So pretty quick, easy meal. For sides, we're going to do shells and cheese, just like the box, like Velveeta shells and cheese type thing. And then we're also going to just do some frozen vegetables, like the steam fresh type. I always keep a variety of those in my freezer, so I can always just grab something that goes with that meal, maybe some kind of green beans or something like that. So that is Wednesday. For Thursday, I am doing Instant Pot Tuscan white bean and lentil soup. This is one of my favorite Instant Pot soups. I just really like lentil soup and I like beans in soup, so it's got both of those. It's super quick and easy in the Instant Pot. It's basically just like vegetable broth or chicken broth or whatever you like to use. Great Northern beans. I usually use them, or cannellini beans. I don't know. To me, they're kind of the same, but I don't know if they even are, but they're the same color. So I just kind of use whichever ones they happen to have at the store. And then it's just lentils and carrot and some seasonings. And you turn on the Instant Pot and it cooks really quick. And then I'll just serve that with some grilled cheese sandwiches. I usually always do either soup and grilled cheese on Thursdays or breakfast for dinner because that's the night I go grocery shopping, and it just makes it easier to have something really quick to make on that night. I was just thinking, I say that every single week, so those of you who've listened are probably like, yeah, we know you go grocery shopping on Thursday nights, but whatever. I just want to mention that because if someone's new listening, I think it's helpful to know the reasoning why I do that, because maybe you could plan something like that in your week. Like if you have a certain night that you're really busy, or you have to go grocery shopping or whatever, if you kind of try and plan in advance to make it like a really simple meal, it just makes that night easier on you. Okay, so that's Thursday. Then for Friday, this is the last day in the meal plan. So Friday I'm doing brats and grilled chicken thighs. Again, with the brats, I guess that's kind of similar to the sausage I'm making earlier in the week, but I try to mix things up a little bit more than that, but sometimes that happens where I don't realize. I had 2 sausage type meats in the same week, but that's okay. We're going to do brats and we're going to do grilled chicken thighs. So the brats, again, I cook them the same way as the sausage. I just cook them right in the air fryer and they come out perfectly cooked. For the grilled chicken thighs, I don't really have a recipe for that, but what I do is I just take boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and are they skinless? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're skinless. And I just basically brush them with barbecue sauce and I just throw them right on the grill and just let them cook till they're done. They come out so good like that. And then we'll have the brats on the side, and then I'm going to make vegetarian tater tot casserole 2, Roman numeral 2, which is from allrecipes.com. And it's basically just like a big dish of tater tots with a mixture of sour cream, cheddar cheese, and cream and mushroom soup, like all mixed together and then baked over the top. So it makes a good side dish to kind of go with the grilled chicken and the brats. And then my one daughter that doesn't eat meat, she'll kind of have that and maybe something else on the side. So that's it for this week's meal plan. I hope this was helpful to you in some way. I hope it maybe can inspire you to get your meal plan together or give you some ideas. Again, don't forget the blog version of this meal plan is on my website at lolasfrugallife.com so that you can get any of the recipes that were mentioned within the meal plan. Also, please email me with any questions or suggestions at lolasfrugallife@gmail.com. I'd really love to hear from you with anything, even if you just want to say hi or let me know something that maybe was useful to you in the show. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at lolasfrugallife. You can also join our private listeners group at facebook.com/groups/lolasfrugallife. And if you enjoy the show, please make sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you listen from. And I would really appreciate it if you would like to share the show. You could screenshot it and tag me on Instagram so that you can share it with others who you think might enjoy it. And then also if you could take a couple of seconds to rate and review the podcast, that would be really, really helpful to me and I would really appreciate it. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a really awesome day.